Love. It's the emotion that drives poems, ignites wars, heals wounds, and shapes lives. Yet it is as unpredictable as the wind and as complex as the human soul. Throughout your journey, you'll encounter many people, but only a few will carry the title of lover, and even fewer will leave their mark on your heart. These lovers won't all stay forever. Some will enter your life for a chapter, some for a reason, and maybe, just maybe, one will stay for a lifetime. But each of them will teach you something vital about yourself, about connection, and about the meaning of love. Let's explore the 7 types of lovers you will likely meet on your journey, each with a distinct role, a lesson to impart, and a memory to etch into your soul. The first lover you'll meet is the innocent lover. This is the one who walks into your life when love still feels like a fairy tale. Maybe it happens during your teenage years, maybe during college, or maybe it's the first time you feel those butterflies that make everything else fade into the background. This love is pure, idealistic, and untouched by betrayal or fear. You romanticize everything: the texts, the first kiss, the long conversations that stretch into dawn. This lover shows you the joy of being vulnerable for the first time. They open your heart without caution, and you give yourself fully because you haven't yet learned how love can hurt. The innocent lover is the one you remember when you think about what love felt like before the world complicated it. Their memory will always carry a soft glow, even if the relationship didn't last. This kind of love teaches you the beauty of emotional openness and reminds you of who you were before life taught you to protect your heart. The second type is the passionate lover. They don't just enter your life, they crash into it like a thunderstorm. They are fire and chaos, pleasure and pain, the kind of person who sets your soul on fire just by looking at you. With them, love feels like an addiction. Every touch is electric. Every fight feels like the end of the world. They awaken a part of you that's wild and raw, a part you didn't know existed until they stirred it awake. But with passion often comes volatility. These lovers can be unpredictable, intense, and sometimes unstable. The highs are heavenly, but the lows are soul-crushing. Still, you can't look away. You crave them. You need them. You get addicted to the drama and the desire. They break your heart in the most beautiful way. The passionate lover teaches you the limits of intensity, how desire isn't always sustainable, and how love isn't meant to burn you, it's meant to warm you. Next comes the rebound lover. They show up when your heart is bruised, and the memory of a past love still lingers in your mind. You don't always mean to fall for them. Sometimes you don't even realize that's what's happening. They're comforting. They make you feel seen again. After heartbreak, they become your emotional anesthesia, dulling the ache of what you've lost. But the truth is, they're rarely the right person. They might be wonderful, kind, even compatible, but your heart isn't ready. You're still healing, still looking over your shoulder, still haunted by what was. The rebound lover teaches you that healing can't be rushed, that using someone as a bandage for your pain can hurt both of you. They remind you that no one else can fix what's broken inside. You have to do that yourself. Then you'll meet the mirror lover. This is the one who reflects everything back to you: your insecurities, your fears, your wounds, and your unresolved trauma. They hold a mirror up to your soul and force you to confront parts of yourself you've buried. With them, love feels confronting. You might blame them for making you feel unworthy or anxious, but really they're just triggering the pain that already lived inside you. These lovers often bring out our deepest emotional responses. The relationship feels intense, not because of love alone, but because of the psychological work it provokes. You may fight often. You may feel misunderstood, but you also grow more in this relationship than in any other. The mirror lover forces you to evolve or repeat, to face yourself or run away. They can be exhausting, but if you stay conscious, they can also be transformational. They don't always stay, but they always change you. The fifth type of lover is the teacher lover. They come into your life with a purpose. You might not see it right away, but when the relationship ends, you'll look back and realize they were here to teach you a lesson you couldn't learn on your own. Maybe they teach you how to stand up for yourself. Maybe they help you rediscover your dreams. Maybe they show you the kind of love you never knew you deserved, or the kind you never want again. These lovers often arrive during transitions, when you're between jobs, moving cities, or questioning your path. Their love pushes you forward. It reawakens something inside you. They may break your heart, but they also break the illusion that kept you small. With the teacher lover, every conversation, every fight, every moment holds a lesson. Sometimes you learn it too late. Sometimes you wish you'd never met them. But over time, gratitude replaces resentment because you know they changed your trajectory. Next is the wrong lover. They're not bad people. In fact, sometimes they seem perfect on paper. They check every box. They say all the right things. Your friends might even envy you. But deep down, You know something isn't right. The chemistry might be there. The compatibility might seem real. But your soul doesn't feel safe. You second-guess yourself. You twist into someone else to please them. You lower your standards to keep them. And the worst part? You try to make it work even when everything inside you says it's not meant to. The wrong lover is dangerous because they make you question your intuition. They make you believe that love means settling. But their gift is clarity. When you finally walk away, either because they left or because you found the courage, you reclaim your self-worth. You remember who you are. The wrong lover teaches you what love is not. And sometimes that's the most important lesson of all. Finally, if you're lucky, you meet the soulmate lover. This isn't always the person you end up with forever, but they feel like home. With them, there's ease. No games, no power struggles, just deep mutual respect, understanding, and acceptance. They see you in ways no one else has. They don't complete you. You already did that. But they complement you. They make your laugh louder and your burdens lighter. The connection feels spiritual, as if you've known them in another life. With them, love doesn't feel like a battlefield. It feels like peace. You can be vulnerable without fear. You can disagree without destruction. You can dream without judgment. Sometimes this love comes later in life, after you've learned your lessons, after you've been through the others. And sometimes this love doesn't last forever either. But even if it ends, its presence in your life is unforgettable. The soulmate lover leaves fingerprints on your spirit.